Hail and well met friends! Zandang here for another episode of Train Fever! When we last left off, we were getting ready to create a brand new part of this passenger line, and somebody actually requested in the comments that I show the trains more often. So here is one of our locomotives up close. It has a bunch of just normal passenger cars. And there we see the things we told them so that they know which direction to go as it curves into the siding here and makes its way into Dorking. And there are a ton of people waiting on the sidewalk here, as you can tell, as we make it into town. Let's see how much money he makes. $350. That's pretty nice. Alright. It looks like they actually go under the rail. So there's actually a tunnel in this station. That's pretty cool for 1868. That is pretty awesome for 1868. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do, like I said earlier, is bring this line up to here. And that'll be the end of this four-part station that goes through there. Let's go ahead, and we have $390 million. That should be enough, I would imagine, at least. And let's see, this is on the lower side. Where can we still keep 120? Hey, there we go. There's 120. Because we actually do need to curve down and then curve back up and around. Alright, and for the other line we are going to have to delete some things, but that's okay. Build it just like that. And curve it around again at 120. 120, there we go. And let's make sure that we can get another line going through that intersection and also across the river here. Oh, there's a train collision, no! Okay, let's try it back a little bit further and see if that helps. Nope, it still has an issue. I'm gonna try... Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try deleting this house. Sorry, house. And see if that helps at all. It probably will not. Yeah, it did not there, as you can see. Clearly. Did not help. Okay. So we're gonna delete the line we just built. And hopefully build a very similar thing across here. No, it still has terrain alignment collision issues, which is fantastic. In no way whatsoever. Okay. Alright, well that's not gonna work. So we can't curve down like we were wanting to. So we're gonna delete this whole operation and get rid of all the houses. Things must be removed first. What's on here? Oh, right. Park. Alright, so we cleaned up that road so that we can hopefully make a clean crossing here. Directly across the river. It's still having issues. Let's try putting it there and see if we can get the other one to follow. No, we can't. Alright, well we're going to try making them separate then. Maybe. I don't know, this is confusing and annoying. Let's try curving this way maybe. Yay, we made it across. Okay. How is that possibly? Oh my. Let's try that. Let's see if we can do that. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, so now we need to make it over to there. So I think what I'm going to do is actually curve down from here first, because I want to go 120 the whole way. There we go. Keep curving on around. And now we should be able to line it up. It's a neat little raised area there. Alright, so we've only spent, I think, about $1 million so far, so that's good. Let's see where it does the terrain fixing there. It's 23,000 versus 28 or 30 or even more. So it's definitely a lot cheaper to place it along the line here. Let's keep it curving. Go through the road crossing. Okay, well apparently we have that going to the wrong side there. Let's see if we can't fix this. And just to be certain, let's delete that one. Alright. Switch construction failed. How about that? There we go. Get it all work together. Okay. So that'll be the end of this line. It might someday go over to Horwich or something and curve back around that way. But that is going to be the end of the line for now, because we're going to want to build the other line that goes up this whole entire map over to the top, as it is pretty nice and straightforward through there. And so that should make a ton of money once we get that done. But first, let's worry about this new line we just created. Okay. Now we do need to, first of all, edit the route here, which is line 2. We want to add a station. Well, first of all, actually, we want to remove Sandhurst, because we don't want them going back to Sandhurst and then up to there. So we're going to remove that and have them continue on from Dorking on to Stallbridge, and then back to Dorking, back to Sandhurst, and then on back to Aylesbury. And so once we actually connect this line up, it should actually fix this whole thing. So let's go ahead and do just that. And hopefully that line will stay. Once we do that, there we go. And there we go. Now it's going the normal one side on each side through the whole place. Okay. Now one thing we could do is curve this track in here and then have it curve up there. I thought about that earlier, but I don't know. I might just not do that. Alright, I could probably have another, or expand this route, or have another route go out there. There's a lot of stuff to do at any moment in this game. Alright, but anyway, we got our route edited. So let's see, right now it says 8 minutes I think though we could add another train onto here. So let's go ahead and buy one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Set line, line 2. So that will be on the move. Could probably use more buses here too, because this seems to be filling up pretty nicely. Let's actually buy... Well, let's look at the routes first. Visible only. Let's see. The green line's making money. Pink line is not, so we could probably add more onto green line. At the same time, there's nobody waiting out there, so I don't know. Those people can just wait. So now it's en route to Dorking. As you can see, we have really been upgrading this city with avenues and all sorts of fancy stuff like that. Oh, we forgot our signals. We need to add in more signals. Let's go ahead and do that right now. Let's put them there and there. Then some right here. And some a little bit before everything meets up together right here. Alright, we'll wait for the vehicle to get out of the way. No big deal. Calm down, game. There we go. And there's the autosave. So now we got all our signs in place and... Oh, hey, wait a second. No, those are just waypoints. I was thinking we had the new signs already, but not quite yet. So it's making its way across the awesome bridge here. I love bridges, just in general, in these type of games. Which makes things look cooler. So we could probably use another one, I just don't know where yet. There's one down there. There's one on its way down there. And there's one on its way out here, so we could probably add one right out here. So let's buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Line 2, go for it. Now it'll be about perfectly spaced between these two, although those two aren't perfectly spaced between everything else. So now I think we have 6 trains on that line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, every 5 minutes. $2.54 million. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, obviously nobody there yet. Be interesting to see how much they pick up in Dorking to go back to the previous places. I wonder if this one picked up any to go out to here. Wow, it did. 42 because people step off depending on how long it takes. 42, yeah, this is an uphill. It's uphill this whole way. But on the way back down, you can go awful fast. Let's see how much it just made. Not much at all. Because that's right, it was an empty train. Okay. Whoa, this has a ton of people waiting. As this is probably the biggest city in the game. Yep, Sandhurst. And then Aylesbury. So yeah, these two cities are still the biggest in the game. Which makes sense, they've had rails the longest. And they got some very nice bus routes. How many people are at this station? 137. It's a lot for this time frame. Okay, so we're definitely going to need bus routes here if this is going to become the hub that we want it to. What's the current population here? 241. Where does that reside in everything? Okay, so it's about halfway down. And really not too good with anything. But it will be. It's got avenues to prove it. Let's actually see if we can upgrade any of these other roads to avenues. There we go. Alright, and this just basically allows the city to grow bigger, which is important, as you can imagine. So that's a little too tight to put any avenues through there, which is okay. Not enough space to do it there. That's annoying. Okay, got all that done. There we go. Okay. Not enough space there. That's kind of weird. Alright, well, that does take care of that for the most part. There we go. Yeah, so now this city is really ready for expansion for the next decade. Or probably century. Okay, we probably want to connect this avenue and that avenue together. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, come on. Don't need your leisure. There we go. And then build one into there. There we go. Alright, so now we got it all spaced out well for when everything starts working properly. Let's actually build the road out there so that it'll expand in that direction as well. And not enough space. There we go. Just to let the game know that that's kind of what we're doing. So this is going to become a megalopolis pretty fast, I would imagine. Okay, then let's connect those two. Then keep it going. Then connect, whoops. Yeah, I built that out a little too far. Let's build it out. There. Then have it Curve back in like that. And then there we go. Then we can curve that into there. And this into there. There we go. Now we got quite the little foundation here. We can actually curve this into here. So now the city's really going to start expanding. As you can already see, it is beginning to. Let's go ahead and build our bus thingamadoo. I think what we're going to do is delete that house and then build it right. Still a little too close. It will work there, but then they're going to have to cross the street too much. I don't want that. Station's in a weird spot. Okay, here's what we're doing. We're deleting that one too. It will be a bit of a walk for them, but they can deal with it. And here comes in a train, 31 on it, not too bad. And we can actually repay about 1.5 million. Okay. Where will it let us do this? Oh, I guess it's gonna have to be here. It's not gonna go there, and I don't want to delete that house. Yep. Okay. So we can have housing go throughout here, and then there's a nice little business route that we can take out to there. Let's actually turn cargo on as well. So there's no cargo coming to the city whatsoever, which is actually pretty surprising. What we can do is have this oil route actually come on further to this city. That'd work pretty well, actually. So yeah, that's definitely what we're going to do in a long time from now. Let's see, what's this up to? 31 out of 50. 32 out of 50, so it's still growing. That one still has 1 in 25. They're still kind of growing here. Oh my goodness, look at all that lumber. That is amazing. Let's see if this fills up or not. Nope. It does get close though. Okay, well, that's what's going on there. Oh, and we have been going for a while already, so thank you guys so much for watching this episode. When we return, we will hopefully make this bus route through here, but we got this line set up, and also took some time looking at the cool trains. But anyway, till next time, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for more Train Fever. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit the like button below. And if you'd like to see more of my daily content, feel free to subscribe, and you'll be notified when that new content comes out. And also, if you'd like to help support my channel and help me continue to create high quality videos, feel free to support me on Patreon, and you can get all sorts of great rewards in the process. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another video.